guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to solve day 14 problem of this month on Leetcode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. So today I am going to solve problem number 719. Find kth smallest pair distance. Okay, so the distance of a pair of integers a and b is defined as the absolute difference between a and b. We have given an integer array nums and an integer k. We have to return the kth smallest distance among all the pairs nums I and nums j, where I value should be greater than equal to 0 and j value should be less than I and j should be less than nums dot length. Okay, so see this example number 1. This is nums array given to us and k is equal to 1. Okay, so we have to find here first smallest distance. Okay, so here if I just take this pair 1 and 3, then absolute difference between them is 2. If I take this pair 1 and 1, then the absolute difference between them is 0. If I take this pair 3 and 1, then the absolute difference between them is 2. Okay, we have to find the first smallest. So first smallest is nothing but this 0, right? First smallest distance pair is 1 1 and its distance is 0. So 0 is my output. Okay, now see example number 2. We have to find the second smallest. So let's suppose here 1 1, this pair, the distance between them is 0. If I take these two ones, then again distance is 0. If I take these two ones, then again distance is 0. Okay, so we have second smallest is 0 only, right? Okay, so that is why I am returning 0 only. Now see this example number 3. Okay, so let's consider this pair 1 1. Distance is nothing but 0. Okay, then if I consider this pair 1 6, then the distance is 5. If I consider this pair 6 1, then the distance is 5. Okay, so we have to find the third smallest. Okay, first smallest, let's say this is second smallest, third smallest, or you can say this is second smallest, this third smallest. Okay, anything. So the minimum distance is 5 only. That's why our output is 5, right? So I hope that you guys are clear with what we are doing in this example. Okay, so now let's understand this with this input array. Okay, so this is my nums array given to us and k is equal to 5. So we have to find the fifth smallest, right? We have to find the fifth smallest distance among all the pairs. Okay, so first thing that I'm going to do here, I'm going to implement the binary search, right? So here this is my nums array. I'm going to sort this nums array. Okay, after sorting, my nums array is going to look like this: 1 2 4 7 9. Okay, and I have given the indexes, right? Now we have to find the low. Okay, so low is nothing but let's suppose if there are two ones, okay, same numbers, then this is going to be my low value. And what is the highest value that I can achieve? So my highest value is going to be the value which is at the last index minus the value which is at lowest index, because I have already sorted now, right? So now 9 minus 1 is 8. So this is going to be my highest difference and this is going to be my lowest difference. Okay, so I will get the lowest difference when there are two identical values, and I am going to get the highest difference when I am subtracting the value which is at highest index minus the value which is at lowest index in the sorted array. Okay, so this is how we implemented binary search, right? We are running one while loop while my low value is less than high, and inside that we are going to find the mid. So how we are going to find the mid? Low plus high minus low divided by 2. Okay, then after calculating the mid, I am going to count the pairs which are less than or equal to my mid value. Okay, so here first thing we are going to perform the binary search, right? I am going to calculate the mid. So low plus high minus low divided by 2. So low is 0, high is 8. So 0 plus 8 minus 0 divided by 2 is 4. Okay, so I have calculated mid here. Okay, now we have to count the pairs with a distance less than equal to 4. Okay, so that is why I am calling this method here, count pairs which are less than or equal to 4. Okay, in this I am passing my nums array and the mid value. Okay, mid is nothing but 4. Okay, I have to count the pairs. If these pairs are less than k, then I have to update the my low. Otherwise, if number of pairs is greater than equal to k, I have to update my high. Okay, so this is what we have to do. We have to count the pairs with distance less than equal to 4. Okay, so initially my count is equal to 0 and this is my nums array. I am taking two pointers. My left is at 0th index, and my right is also going to point to the 0 index only. Then I am going to iterate my right index one by one. Okay, so here inside this, in this count pairs with distance, I am just going to count the pairs in which my distance is less than equal to 4. I will get all these results. Okay, so how many values that I am getting here? Total 5 values. Okay, so how many total pairs that we are getting? 5. Okay, so 5 is the number that I am getting here, 1 2 3 4, and this is greater than equal to k. Okay, so this part will be executed. Okay, so high will become 4, and why so? Okay, so we have to find the fifth smallest now. So with the distance less than equal to 4, with the distance as 4, with distance as this mid, I get to the 5 pairs. Okay, now I will see that if with the distance 3, can I get again 5 pairs? If with distance 2, can I get again 5 pairs? If with distance 1, I can get 5 pairs, because with the 4 I am getting. But I have to check other possibilities because we have to return the minimum distance. Okay, with the 4 I am getting 5 pairs, right? Now I have to check any other possibilities. If with distance 3 also, can I get 5 pairs? With distance 2, can I get 5 pairs? Okay, I have to check all these possibilities, right? Because we have to return the minimum value, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to update my high as mid. Okay, so my high is going to be updated as 4 now. Okay, and my mid, new mid, again high is 4, and low is still, low value is nothing but, see here, low is 0 only. Okay, so I can execute this while part. So now again we have to calculate mid. Mid is nothing but low plus high minus low. So low is 0, 4 minus 0 divided by 2, so mid is 2. So let's calculate the numbers, okay, in the pairs in which my distance is less than equal to 2. Only 3 pairs I am going to get. Again I have to implement this L and R. Okay, only 3 pairs I am going to get in which my distance is less than equal to 2. 3 values less than k. Okay, so with distance 2 I am not getting 5 pairs. Okay, I need at least 5 now, fifth smallest. Okay, so I am not getting that. So what I am going to do, I am going to update my low now. Okay, this condition is satisfied. I am going to check this part. Okay, so here with the distance as 4 I am getting 5, with distance as 2 I am getting 3, right? 3 pairs. Now I have to check in the mid of this one now. So I am incrementing my low as mid plus 1. So low is equal to, mid is 2 last time plus 1, so low is 3. Okay, and again low is 3. Okay, and high is, from last time high is 4. So I can execute this part again. Okay, again I have to check the mid. 3 plus 4 minus 3 divided by 2, I am going to get the mid as 3. Okay, then we have to count the pairs with distance less than equal to 3. Okay, again this nums array, and I am going to get all 5 pairs, all these 5 pairs with distance 3 also. Okay, we have to return the minimum distance now. So again, now 5 is greater than equal to k, then I have to update my high. High is equal to 3. Now high is 3 and low is also 3. So I don't want to execute this part again. Okay, and in the end I'm just returning low. Right, no while loop executed, just return low. Okay, that's it. Simple binary search, right? So now let's move to the coding part. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so here this is my code. So what I'm going to do here in my code, so first thing that we need to do, we have to sort the array. After sorting the array, we have to do the binary search on the distance. So low is going to be 0. So just this is nothing but my binary search setup, and high is equal to nums dot length minus 1 minus nums of 0. That's it. Then we have to run one while loop while my low is less than high. Okay, and inside this we have to calculate the mid. Mid is nothing but low plus high minus row divided by 2. That's it. Then I have to check the number of pairs that I am going to get this with this mid is nothing with this distance. So here count pairs less than or equal to. In this I am just passing my nums and value of my mid, and I am checking if the number of pairs are less than k. Okay, then in that case we have to just operate my low as mid plus 1, and in the else part we have to operate my high as mid. Okay, and in the end I have to just return low here. That's it. Now let's define this method. This is nothing but my helper method to count pairs with distance less than equal to mid. Okay, private int this method. Inside this I am passing my nums array, and I am passing my mid value, and initially let's take count is equal to 0, and my left is also going to start from 0 index, and my right is also going to start from 0 index. Okay, so here I am taking right variable. Right is going to iterate over all the elements one by one, right? Right is equal to 0, right is less than nums dot length right plus plus, and inside this I have to check while nums of right minus nums of left. We have to count the pairs now. So if this is a greater than mid, okay, then it is not a pair. If it is not a pair, then I have to increment my left now. Okay, so see here 1 and 7 is not a pair, then I am incrementing left to here this point. Okay, because I don't need to check 1 7 1 9 later on. Okay, 1 7 is not pair, I don't need to check 1 9. I have to change the value to of this L. Okay, so this is what I am doing. Okay, then here I am just going to update my count as count plus right minus left. Okay, and from here I am just going to return count. So that's it. Okay, so now let's run the code and see if there are any code issues. So all the test cases has been accepted. Now let's submit it. So I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem. If you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.